But that raises the question. Miami is 10-2. You know who else is going to be 10-2 if they beat Stanford? Is Notre Dame at 10-2. If you're going to sit there, sorry, Pap, if you're going to sit there, yes, Notre Dame has looked like the better team the last 6 weeks of the season, 100%. They have. But what is the main thing anybody always talks about on these selection shows and everything like that? If the two teams have played, it's head-to-head. It's if they have the same win-loss record and they have played, who won? I don't care when it was, who won that game. So how do you sit there and you put Miami out if SMU wins or Virginia wins and steals that bid? How do you keep Miami out but put Notre Dame in? Because maybe Notre
I
Dame's
think
had some more big wins, but Miami beat Notre Dame.
Yeah, I mean, I guess my counter to it is like, I know we've talked before about we don't like quality losses, but I just look at if you have the same record and your head to head was early on in the season, which it was for Notre Dame and
But the
Miami.
early on in the season stuff too, it's still part of the season.
My more argument, I would say, with the Miami versus Notre Dame conversation is that it would be one thing if Miami was ranked number 5 all the way through the season, and then the final rankings come out and they leapfrog Notre Dame over them. That I would have a problem with. But I think because Miami, since they lost those 2 games, has been ranked lower than Notre Dame since then, Notre Dame has not played bad enough and Miami has not played well enough to then justify leapfrogging them again. I think that's where they've just kind of kept the rankings mostly the same, because if you don't lose, then you're not necessarily falling. I mean, I think Ole Miss falling to 7 versus Oregon jumping them is kind of the first case that we've seen this year of somebody winning a game but falling.